Love might be priceless, but dating, relationships, and marriage in 2025, that comes with a very real price tag, and it's higher than ever before. Today, we're breaking down whether love is still affordable in the modern economy. From the first swipe to saying, "I do," the financial journey of modern romance is a minefield of rising costs and stagnant wages. The question is no longer just, is this the one? But, can we even afford it? Stick with us as we uncover the real cost of modern love. Let's start at the beginning. Actually meeting someone. Remember 2015? Dating apps were mostly free, and a nice dinner date would set you back around $60. You could probably budget less than $200 a month and have a pretty active dating life. Fast forward to 2025, and that picture looks very different. Dating app companies have monetized nearly every feature. Want to see who liked you? That's $40 a month. Want to stand out from the crowd? Get ready to pay a premium. And that simple dinner date? In major cities, you're now looking at $100 minimum. Even a movie night has jumped from $25 to nearly $40. When you add it all up, the average monthly dating budget has skyrocketed to nearly $400. That's a staggering 60 to 70% increase in just a decade. It's not just your imagination. Getting to a second date is more expensive than ever. After you've navigated the costly world of dating and found your person, the next big financial hurdle often appears: the engagement ring. The jewelry industry has long pushed the 3-month salary rule, a marketing concept that has stuck for generations. Back in 2015, the average engagement ring cost about $5,500. Today, that average has climbed to $7,500, and in some markets, even $8,000. But here's the catch, the crucial piece of the puzzle. While ring prices have jumped by nearly 40%, average wages have only increased by about 20%. This means that today, as hopeful partners are forced to spend a much larger chunk of their annual income to buy the same traditional symbol of commitment. This growing disparity is pushing more couples to explore alternatives like beautiful lab-grown diamonds or unique vintage rings, seeking value and personal meaning over a manufactured tradition. And then comes the wedding. This one-day event has always been a significant expense, but in recent years the math has gotten downright brutal. In 2015, the average wedding in the US cost around $28,000. Today, you're looking at a bill closer to $40,000. That's a 43% increase. The cost of venues, one of the biggest ticket items, has jumped by 50%, with many now starting at $15,000 to $20,000. Interestingly, couples are adapting by inviting fewer guests. The average guest count has dropped from 140 to about 110. But here's the twist. Even with smaller parties, the cost per guest has gone up, so the savings aren't what you'd expect. Faced with these numbers, it's no surprise that many are choosing courthouse weddings, intimate elopements, or backyard ceremonies just to avoid the immense financial strain of a traditional celebration. But the real long-term relationship expense isn't the ring or the wedding. It's what comes after, finding a place to live together. Housing costs have absolutely exploded across the country. In 2015, a couple could realistically find a decent one-bedroom apartment for around $1,200 a month. Today, that same apartment easily costs $2,000 or more. The dream of homeownership has also drifted further out of reach. A decade ago, a down payment might have been around $30,000 or $40,000. Now, you'll likely need $50,000, $60,000, or even $70,000 for that same starter home. To afford the same standard of living as a couple 10 years ago, today's partners need a combined household income that's at least 50% higher. For many, living together has transformed from a financial advantage into a bare minimum financial necessity just to make ends meet. So what's the cumulative effect of all these financial pressures? The data tells a clear story. People are changing their approach to long-term commitment. Marriage rates have fallen by 20% since 2015, and the average age of a first marriage has increased by 2 years for both men and women. In a recent survey, 40% of millennials admitted they are delaying marriage specifically due to financial concerns. We're seeing a rise in long-term, committed partnerships where couples build a life together without the formal and costly traditions of marriage. It's not that love has become any less important or that commitment is a dying ideal. It's that the traditional, commercialized expressions of love have become financially out of reach for a huge portion of the population. The fundamental question isn't whether love is worth it. Of course it is. The real question is whether we can afford the way society has told us we're supposed to show it. What's your take? Are these costs changing how you approach relationships? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this breakdown helpful, subscribe for more deep dives into modern life. Thanks for watching.